In January of 48, just 6 months before the Act's implementation date, the BMA passed a motion of no confidence. Bevan knew he had to find a way through. His tactic was to appeal to the individual, the doctors themselves, not their association. So, gambling on keeping to the day when the Act would come into effect, Bevan gave a speech in February of 48 in which he let fly at the BMA, proving, one by one, their fears to be phantom, before concluding
that this great act should have so stormy a birth. We all hoped it would have excited the medical profession.
That despite our economic anxieties, we are all still able to do the most civilised thing in the world.
And put the welfare of the sick before every other consideration.
Together with minor concessions, Bevan's tactics worked. And by that May, the BMA had advised the profession to work with the service coming into being. Somehow, he'd done it. Against a weight of sceptical opposition, including the Tories, who voted 22 times against the Act. In a couple of years, he'd brought about a drastic shift in the country's cultural position. Healthcare free at the point of delivery would, in a matter of months, become a right. An expectation. So much more than this. Than just a political victory. No, all this. It was about more than that. As Bevan himself said on the eve of the implementation of the Act. We now, he told the crowd speaking at a rally in Manchester, have the moral leadership of the world. Moral, again. This was always, you see, for Bevan about one thing. Poverty and the shadow it brings. And our ability as a species to work together if we want to. To make that shadow just a little bit brighter.